Hello, my name is Jörg and welcome to coachRED.net. In the prior video, we updated the text portion of the to-do, and in this one, we will update the checkbox of the to-do. We start by creating the API endpoint in Xano. So let's hop over there. In the overview section of the API, we go to Add API Endpoint. We want a CRUD database operation of the to-do table, and we want to update, so it's the edit again. Here we name it to-do _ done. Great. So save it and let's configure it. The input fields are created by Xano automatically. The to-do ID, we need to locate the record. The text we don't want, so we hide that from the API, and the done field we want. So into the edit record, we selected the record by the integer of the to-do ID. We don't want the text, so we hide that here and the done field. That all looks fine, so let's save it. Next, we test it with the run and debug. So here we have our input variables. We still do the to-do ID number 5, and the done field we change to true. Let's run it, and everything's successful. So here it is, new to-do 2, and it's true. Perfect, that one works. From the prior video, we know that AppGyver uses the put method to update a record. So we change the post in settings to the verb put. All right, save it. Before heading over to AppGyver, I copy the endpoint URL because I need it for the definition of the data variable. Into the data section to add another data resource, REST API direct integration again. The resource ID is to-do _ done, and the resource URL I paste from Xano. Again, I don't want this parameter in the base configuration, so I erase this and go to update record, enable it, and here add the parameter / curly brackets to-do ID. I copy the to-do ID and define the URL placeholder. So I just paste it into the label and to the key. The value type is number. It is encoded and not static and not optional. With that, I can switch to test mode. The to-do ID again is number 5, and the record property, my custom record, is a formula. It's simple, it's only done, and then false. All right, let's save it and test it. I run the test and it works, perfect. So I set the schema from response and go back into the logic. I select the checkbox and up comes the component on change event. When that happens, I want to update the record. And here I want to update the to-do _ done. That's what I just defined. The to-do ID I get from the data item in repeat, and here the current ID. That's my ID from Xano. All right. The custom object is a formula, and it's going to be a very simple formula. And that is done, and the value of the key is coming from the output of another node. AppGyver gives me the state of the checkbox in this output receive event and then event value. That is either a true or false depending on what I clicked. And that is it. So I save everything and head over to the AppGyver preview app. And here we are. Yes, that's our to-dos. So here I can simply click the checkboxes. When you test it yourself, please keep in mind the delay of the 5000 milliseconds. When you build your app, you need to do the update simply manually. So next up is the deletion of a to-do. See you in the upcoming video.